everyone, welcome back for a little TLC. So I'm here with a very special guest whose name is Tim, also known as Black Picasso. We're not gonna make it. Hey everyone, welcome back for a little TLC. So I'm very excited today to have Tim, also known as Black Picasso, here with us. And today we're going to be discussing whether or not Christians should get tattoos. So let's get into it. Okay, so we'll start off with an introduction. So if you could introduce yourself, even though I already said your name, and maybe tell us how old you were when you got your first tattoo.
My name is Tim, and I got my first tattoo when I was 15.
Oh no, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you were 15, and how long have you been tattooing?
A year,
Okay.
like 13 months.
Okay. So you said that you got your first tattoo when you were 15. And I think like the age that you can get them done without your parents' permission is 16.
It's 18.
It's 18?
Yeah, you gotta be 18.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Do you think that 18 is a good age, or do you think that it should be higher than that?
I think that's a good age.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I take that back. I don't think that's a good age, because I got a lot of stupid stuff when I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that takes me, oh, go ahead.
But you're not really making enough money to afford the real tattoos that you need if you don't get good work.
Okay, that's probably true. So do you have any tattoos that you regret?
We ain't gonna show them on camera.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to show them. But so the tattoos that you regret, those are ones that you got when you were younger.
Right.
Is it because, like, do you regret them because, like, the quality isn't good, or because you literally got something stupid?
It was just poor work. Like, I got this whole sleeve for $200.
I don't think that's one of the bad ones.
Yes, it is.
Well, they're going to be able to see that. Okay, so the reason why we're here is because you're going to turn your phone off. Blowing up at you.
Who's texting us?
What do you mean?
Like, obviously your business is my business, so who's texting us?
Okay, so the reason why we're here today is kind of to just discuss if Christians should be getting tattoos. I think it's kind of a taboo topic for whatever reason. And I kind of looked into some scripture about it, whether God says anything about getting tattoos. And there is one scripture, it might have been in Leviticus, that talks about, not marking your body. But I think that was more so people who were getting tattoos literally as a sacrifice to another god. So I'm not sure that really applies. So getting tattoos seems to be a gray area for a lot of Christians. So what do you think? Should Christians be getting tattoos? Why or why not?
I mean, I guess it really depends. I'm an artist, so I mean, it's like artwork to me. But if I came to you for a lawyer advice and you got a teardrop tattooed on your eye, I'm probably going to jail.
So like you wouldn't take people seriously in a more professional role.
Right. But it's expected for me to have a lot of tattoos.
Okay. So do you think that whether people should get tattoos just depends on like your particular profession, and it really doesn't have anything to do with religion at all?
What?
Like,
I'm trying to comprehend it.
Like, okay, so you turned it to profession. So like people who are in more professional careers probably shouldn't have tattoos.
Right.
So do you think that it only has to do with your profession, or do you think it has something to do with religion, whether or not we should get tattoos?
I don't think it has to do anything with religion. I know a lot of Christian people with tattoos.
Okay. And you talked about if you came to me for lawyer advice, I would not be taken seriously if I had a teardrop. But what if, because I'm a minister too, so if you were coming to me as a minister, or you were going to like your pastor or my pastor, and they had tattoos, would you take them less seriously?
Probably.
Okay.
But I don't think a pastor should have tattoos.
Why?
Because
That's so interesting.
I don't have a valid reason for why not yet. Yeah, I don't think they should have tattoos.
Okay. So if God called you to preach tomorrow, don't count it out.
What? Where's this in the questions?
It's not in the questions. I'm just saying. If God called you to preach tomorrow, would you think about getting your tattoos removed? Okay. It would kind of just be like a part of your story moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't get them removed.
I think that's very interesting. So I can't get no tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm a minister, though.
I mean, don't take my word for it. You can do whatever you want to do, though.
But you would take me less seriously?
No. I feel like this is going somewhere else.
It is. I told you to be on your toes. It was going somewhere else. It might go somewhere else.
Nah, I wouldn't take you that serious.
Okay. So
that's because I know you, though.
Okay. So people might have to do a little bit more work and build up some credibility for you to take them seriously.
Right.
I can understand that. Why do you think that some Christians have a problem with tattoos?
I think, like you said, like, I know my grandma, she like, boys, don't mark your body up like that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I just continue to do what I want.
So, from what you just said, like, why would you take a pastor or maybe a Christian less seriously if they did have a tattoo?
No, I mean, it ain't that I would take them less seriously. Like, I don't know. It really depends on what your tattoos look like. Because if your tattoos look good, then they look good. But if you got cheap work, I'm assuming you make poor decisions.
Okay, that's different. So, like, the quality of the work.
Yeah, if you got $10,000 worth of artwork on you and it looks amazing, it ain't really much somebody can say, you know?
Okay. I get that. Okay, yeah, I get that. So this kind of brings me to this question. When you were getting your tattoos at whatever age, were you thinking about God at all? Like what God might think about the tattoos, or if God might be bothered by them?
No, I can't say that I was. Like I said, I'm an artist, so it's artistry for me.
Okay.
And it didn't go across my mind. Okay. I was more so thinking, is my grandma gonna kill me?
Is your grandma gonna kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that if you were thinking about God, it would have made a difference in some of the things that you got?
Yeah.
Like what? You don't have to say the specific tattoos. Like, would you have gotten less tattoos? Would you have been more concerned about the quality of them?
Yeah, I would have been more concerned about the quality of the tattoos. I would probably, if I could start over, I would start over and just get all expensive work.
Okay.
And I would probably go like with a godly theme instead of the mess that I have. We're not gonna go into detail.
Okay. So what do you consider to be, this is not on the paper, like a godly theme?
I would get like angels and stuff, like, yeah, I got some stuff that's just not, we're not gonna talk about it on camera.
Okay. So sometimes people will say things like your body is a temple of God. And it almost sounds to me like you tend to think that too. And that's why you would prefer to have good quality work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna do it, make it look undeniable.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And have something that's godly,
right.
That is a godly thing.
Right.
So do you think, because I know some people have a problem with tattoos because there there can be lots of demonic looking things.
Exactly. See, like when I was young, like I didn't put any skull heads on me or anything, but like when I was young, I used to like stuff like that. But as I get older, it's like,
Yeah.
that's not really the route I'm trying to take.
Yeah. So I can totally get that. And I think that like a godly theme doesn't necessarily have to be angels. It's just like, can you make sure that what you have on your body has some type of purpose that is not demonic? So I know, like, you have your grandmother's name on you. Like, that's maybe not necessarily godly, like in a more traditional sense, but it's definitely not something that's demonic.
Right.
So we have been into tattoo shops where there are lots of skulls and things like that. So I'm just wondering, as a tattoo artist, are there any differences between a Christian tattoo artist and a tattoo artist who doesn't follow Christ?
I mean, I would guess so, because I'm a Christian tattoo artist, and I've never seen, I don't know, all the tattoo artists I know, I don't think they go to church or anything like that. But I guess we can, that's probably what my progress is, the way it is.
So you give God glory for the progress that you have made in your short 13 months.
Right.
So do you think that a Christian tattoo artist might differ in like the type of work they're even willing to do?
I don't do demonic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do stuff like that. Unless you got $1,000, you can count.
I feel like you're completely serious. You're completely serious, though. Do you think that, this is totally not on the paper, so don't give me the side eye, but do you think that it is possible for there to be more Christian tattoo artists out there, but they don't necessarily put that on the forefront?
I don't know, man. Like, I had somebody ask me the other day, did I get baptized for the gram?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought I told you that. Yeah, I was like, nah, why can't I be bold about it?
Yeah.
You know?
And let people know that you are a follower of Christ.
Right.
Do you think that Christians should be bold about it?
I just can speak for me personally. But, yeah, I don't know. It just depends on what your personality is. You know, I'm bold as it is.
Yeah. I tend to think that, I personally tend to think that no matter what our profession is, if we say that we follow Christ, people should be able to tell. Whether it's,
right, exactly.
Whether it's, I mean, mainly through our actions, but we should be bold about Jesus Christ. And so I just wonder if there were more tattoo artists who like put that on the forefront. Like, would that be harmful to their business, or would it be, as you have said, the reason why they have progressed so much? If you are giving glory to God,
yeah, but you can definitely tell that they're not.
You know, I don't know too many tattoo artists. That's not my jam.
I know.
That's not my jam. And sure, and people might lose some business if they're not doing demonic stuff, but I tend to think that if you lose business in one place, you'll gain it somewhere else. Unless you have $1,000, then you can. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. So it sounds to me like you think Christians should be able to get tattoos so long as they're getting good quality work
From Black Picasso.
And work that, something that's gonna still glorify the Lord, because you have good quality work on your body, which is your temple, but also you have to be concerned about, you know, what is your profession, and it really might just depend on the person. Like, you know, I don't have any tattoos because that's just not something that I'm gonna do
yet.
I'm not getting any tattoos.
You could get one tattoo.
I'm not getting any tattoos. we're good on that. But yeah, I think because it's a gray area, it really will depend on each person and what their own personal convictions are. But if you do decide to get one, make sure you're getting good quality work.
From Black Picasso.
From Black Picasso. Okay. You're so silly. Okay. What do you think people should consider when they're getting tattoos? We've kind of talked about this already. Besides getting it from Black Picasso.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I really think you should like sit down and actually take the time to think about what you want on your body for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real.
Do you think people should consult God about what they should put on their body?
I mean, yeah, because he ain't got a consultation fee as high as mine. Yeah, you might want to talk to him first.
Yeah. And God might be like, you don't need that, or change some things around, or this might be a little bit more demonic than you thought it was.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, like I said, I got some stuff on me that I just wish I could just did it differently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you said before that you weren't necessarily thinking about.
Yeah. I just wish I could start over.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could tap myself, but it hurts so bad.
Okay, what advice do you have for a Christian who is thinking about getting a tattoo?
Come to me. Nobody else.
That's what you would tell to a non-Christian too.
Not necessarily. Yeah, I would.
So do you have any different advice for a Christian?
Save up your money first.
Yeah, so you can get some good quality
Yeah,
work.
for real. Like, don't go nowhere and be like, oh, well, Joe down the street said he'd do it for $150.
Yeah, you can get $150 worth of work.
Right, go to Joe down the street then.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Okay, so it sounds like to me like you think that it's okay for Christians to get tattoos so long as God hasn't told them you shouldn't be doing that, and so long as they're actually willing to put in the money and the time to make sure that they're getting something quality on their body.
Right.
Because it's going to be there forever.
Yeah. And I think that goes for everybody too, not just Christians. Because you shouldn't be walking around with no prison tattoos.
What if that's all they could get when they were in prison?
Then they shouldn't have got it. They ain't even supposed to be doing that in the first place in jail.
I don't know. I've never been to jail.
Me either. I never let it get to that point.
Yeah. Okay. You got any final thoughts?
You ain't got no more questions?
No. We pretty much covered everything.
That was fun.
Okay, so that's all you got. Okay, so that's what we have for today. Please let me know what you all think. Do you think that Christians should be getting tattoos? Why or why not? Do you have any tattoos that you regret? What would be some advice that you would have for a Christian who is considering getting a tattoo? If you are considering getting a tattoo, or if you want a portrait drawn, then I will make sure I put Black Picasso's contact information and the link to his website and Instagram in this video and in the description box below so that you can get in contact with him.
Hope you got some money.
I'll be cutting that out. For a fee. You know, this is his job too, so just like you wouldn't want to do your job for free, you don't want to do his job for free. And that's that on that. Okay, I look forward to reading you all's comments, and I will see you next time for a little TLC. Bye-bye.